This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. I want to get right to some breaking news for you from overnight. A serious multi-car crash. This is the I-10, and this is a look at our ADOT cameras showing what looks like several semis and other cars involved. Right now, we're working to get you more information from DPS and ADOT about whether or not there are injuries and how long it is going to take to clear this up. As you might imagine, traffic is backing up. The crash happening long before rush hour, but it will likely impact your morning drive. Our Megan Thompson tracking some alternate routes for you, and she will be up on ABC 15 mornings. If you are flying out today or tomorrow, check your flight status. More than 11,000 flights delayed or canceled Wednesday, and that could make travel tough for the next couple of days. The FAA issuing its first nationwide ground stoppage, well, the first one since 9/11. And this all happening because of an outage with a computer system that gives pilots the notices they need to fly safely. That system was back up online as planes were taken off again within 2 hours, leading to thousands of delays, though, across the nation. One person still on the run as police make an arrest after the MakeAWish bronze statue was stolen from its headquarters. Phoenix police arresting 32-year-old Troy Burke, and police say he and someone else took that statue, honoring Arizona's first Make-A-Wish child. ABC 15 shared this last week surveillance video of two people pulling up to that statue and using a chain to tear it from the ground at the headquarters, which is actually right there near 16th Street in Highland. The statue was then chopped up. We talked with the mother of the child who was depicted in the statue, and clearly she is struggling with this.
I don't want to. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see them all chopped up. I can't, no. My mind does not need to see that.
Well, Troy Burke is facing theft and trafficking of stolen property charges. As for the statue, there are plans to replace it. Unprecedented rainfall, massive flooding, mudslides, not over yet. California bracing for more rain as the state attempts to recover from a series of storms battering it in recent days. In fact, nearly 5 million people are under flood watches.
Cycles over and over again. It's really kind of wearing on the community. We're probably a little over halfway done at this point, so we're not out of the woods yet. We have another week or so to go.
The recent onslaught of storms is a result of atmospheric rivers, and 4 more of them are expected to hit California in the next 10 days. The National Weather Service forecasting an additional 5 to 10 inches of rain with localized higher amounts. The state of education in Arizona is grim. That's the message from Tom Horn as he returned to his former post as superintendent of public instruction. His assessment coming before the Senate Education Committee yesterday, and he says 2/3 of public students are failing math and 60% are failing when it comes to reading.
My job really is to convey to our schools the emergency that we're in and the sense of urgency we have to do to turn this around. And there's a lot of work to do that, but I believe it can be done.
Horn says he's creating improvement teams made up of teachers, administrators as well, who will go to failing schools and help to improve those test scores.
After a brief cool down yesterday, today a warmer day as we talk about your most accurate forecast. Yesterday's temperatures ended up near normal. Well, today we're soaring back above average, but also we're going to see some of the highest temperatures of the year so far, with Phoenix topping out at 73 this afternoon. To our north, 59 for Kingman, 58 in Payson, and we go as high as 45 today in Flagstaff. It'll be the warmest days of the year so far today, and then we beat it tomorrow with a high of 74. But changes come this weekend. So prepare. We've got valley rain and rain chances in the likely range by Sunday, but the rain could start as early as Saturday night. And for the high country, expecting snow, but it's not just Sunday. It's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So several inches of snow up north, more than a foot potentially by the time all is said and done in spots like Flagstaff. And for the valley, we could end up with a ½ an inch to an inch over the course of 3 days. Again, cooler temperatures on the way too.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.